what's going on, you guys? Let's welcome you guys to the channel. Bro, Big Dog back with another one take review. Today we got one for the God of High School, episode 2, Renewal Soul. Let me tell you something. This is gonna be the anime of 2020. Okay, this is gonna be the new anime of 2020. I'm calling it now, man. I thought it was gonna be Tower of God, and that's definitely had potential, but this is like he your heart, man. You're like, oh man, let's just dive into the episode. Episode pretty much start off, we at the Pentagon, where we're seeing what happened on the island, and they're looking like, one of the guys like, hey man, is King Kong alive and nobody told me? Like, something ain't right. And then Park Nugent walks right into the Pentagon. Okay, how do you walk into the Pentagon? I have no idea, but he did it, and he just walked there smiling. So apparently, he's maybe like holding people hostage. I don't know exactly what the guy's doing, but it's real deal. Okay, it's real deal when he going out. Then we actually go back to the tournament, and I'm thinking we're gonna get to see the fight between Jin and Kong. No, that whole altercation where the cliffhanger where it left off with those two in the air actually doesn't even go nothing like that, because Mira jumps up there and breaks Jin's neck, and like that whole thing just stopped. I guess they just like trying to weed out the weaklings, and so now we actually have a actual bracket. But before we get back to the tournament, we just walking with the three Daewi. I think I've been seeing a lot of times when I was watching the anime, I was just hearing them say Dae. I never actually heard the other part. It was like, I know it's Daewi, but they just say Dae, so I'm just gonna say Dae too. Okay, so I'm just gonna say Dae too. I'm just gonna say Dae. Got it. So Dae, Mira, and Mori, they all just walk in and they just trying to see, like, hey, they ask them like, why do you guys want to join? Why don't you guys join Tower? I mean, I'm about to say Tower God, the God of High School. And Mori's answer resembles another character. He says, I just want to fight strong people. I'm like, where have I heard this before? And then I looked at him and I really thought about it. If Dragon Ball Z was animated by somebody else, he would look just like Goku would look just like Mori. Look at that hair and tell me that's not Goku's hair. He just wants to fight strong people. Tell me that's not Goku. Did you guys catch a glimpse of his boots? Come on, man. I mean, it's obvious. Like, he's a product of Kakarot, okay? I know people are thinking, hey, you don't break up Dragon Ball Z. Shut up. Okay? Shut up. It is what it is. It is what it is. But then we see Dae, what he wants money, because apparently somebody's seems to be pretty sick, and I'm pretty sure he wants money so he can get them the right medical I don't know, you need money for medical expenses, okay? And good medical expenses, good doctors and things like that. So that's what he's in it for. And we see Mira's, she just wants to reopen her family's dojo. Because like the sword style, I mean the style that they use is like, it possibly would die off with her if she doesn't open a dojo. And so her whole thing is that she wants to find a worthy successor to carry on her family's legacy. Which I dig all the three of these guys. Like Mori, even though he is the most simplistic, I think it's definitely something more to that, because I think the person who watched over him that we see in episode 1 is his grandpa, and something happens to his grandpa. Wow. Something happened to someone else's grandpa. Huh? Who could that be? I'm telling you, y'all don't see the similarities. You in denial, okay? You in denial. But he actually Mori takes her sword and drops it into the river again. I mean, into the river, not again, but like he takes a sword again and decides to drop it in the river, and she slaps him. Like, she doesn't punch him, she doesn't knee him, anything, because like she was like legitimately mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't one of those like, okay, I'm just gonna punch you, because like No, it was just like, yo, like this is serious. Like stop playing. And I like the whole thing. He comes back out there to help her, of course, and Day comes back, shines the light, and they just out there and they end up finding it, of course. So then we go back to the tournament where things get started. Okay, couple notable characters. I want to talk about Ma Mission. I think that's her name, Ma Mission. She's the lady who does like the wrestling because she won her match by hitting the guy with a German suplex. I'm ready to see her like fight. Okay, I'm ready to really see her because I love the whole wrestling aspect. And in the first episode, she had somebody with a Stone Cold Stunner. I'm never gonna get over that. Then you got Bach Single Cool. Bach Single. This the guy with the glasses reading a book and hitting people with a hammer. A bat. I don't know what's up with that. And then you get the guy who uses I forgot what it. I was about to say freaking taijutsu. Go Gamdo is up against Kong Manseok. And listen, Kong is the guy who was like in the restraints. But like Go Gamdo is like, I'm like, okay, I'll say here, he look like he a real deal too. Just so happens Kong walks up on Mira. Mira just laying down. Like, I ain't stunning this dude. He sleep. He like, hey, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Mira, of course he heard him. He still pretending to be asleep. Go Gamdo pulls up like, hey man, there's no need for all that. Get kicked right in the face. Damn nigga got his head took off for one for Jen popping up and like, hey, okay, be careful when you go out there and fight him. And they go out there, great fight. Granted, this guy still has on his restraints. And when he gets kicked all the way into the stands and he just gets up like it's nothing, I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, man, he pretty much stepped on that boy. Man, literally and figuratively. Like, he whooped. Man, Go Gamdo was doing his thing, but he just wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. And then Kong started doing some Sasuke type shit. About to pull this man arms, like first your arms, then your legs. I'm like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Like, the fight's over. He had to be one of those guys until you get that main character moment. Yes, sir. I love those main character moments where they just step in just because they get tired of seeing somebody picking on somebody. Ooh, he nailed it with a kick. Jen put, boom, kicked the hell out of him. He said, get up. That was a weak one. I said, oh, okay, well, all righty then, people. Hit him again. I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course, then the committee and everything step in. Those four people just like, hey, bro, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to be disciplined. Jen's just like, man, I don't really care about all that. Let me tell you what I do want to do. I want to whoop this little blonde. I want to fight this little blonde dude one more time because you got me the first time. Granted, that didn't happen because Kong gets up and apparently he got some PTSD because I guess he used to get beat up and one of the people who looked like they was beating him up seems to be like one of the recruiters. So I'm pretty sure there's more to that. And then somebody asked, do you want power? And he said, of course he wants it. I mean, he just got his ass whooped. That's the perfect time to ask somebody, do they want power? So there's this ability called Chark. And he's able to use it because he like threw a kick that had like some dark energy coming from it. And one of the recruiters jumped in the way. Even though my boy Jen was like ready for it, the boy, he jumped in the way. What's his name also took off them heavy pants. And like that's why he's like fully stronger. And he goes to attack. The recruiter has a card. Kind of reminds me of I just think of so many comparisons. He's about to like defend. Jen jumps right over him, blocks his kick with the kick, hits him with the triple kick, and then kicks him again and knocks him out. I said, okay, yes, this is what I like to see in my anime. Listen, fights are amazing. And I feel like there's a bigger story at hand, of course, because like we're dealing with like apparently some great powers here. And then Park Nugent pulls up and pretty much incapacitates my boy Jen. Just like that. No problem. So that makes me happy because it's like, yeah, I like the separation of power like that. I like the fact that one person is so much like probably the main antagonist of this whole thing is so far ahead of the protagonist of it. You know what I'm saying? I love stuff like that. You can use something to fight for. Even people just be strong already. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like this guy's pretty far ahead. You know, so. Episode ends with like, hey, he has to be disciplined. We'll let you guys know how it's going to end. And if I'm Jen, I'm walking back to the locker room like, yeah, I whooped him. He thought he was bad. He thought he was a badass, but I'm better. You hear me? I'm better. That's me. That's the person I would have been. Granted, he was real humble with it. He just like, you know, I have to help my boy out. My boy Go Gamdo was getting his ass stepped on. Probably finna get his arms and legs broken. He want to go surrender. I respect Go Gamdo for that. But if I'm Jen, I'm like, yeah, where the bitch is at? Yeah, I'm the one you want. Yep, I'm just playing. But you guys, I enjoyed this episode, man. I really did. You guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are all staying safe out there. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.